One of the best things a new artist can do to improve is to learn how to use reference, and animation is no exception. It's the best way to get more nuance, accuracy, and character into a performance. In this video, we're going to look at different reasons and methods for using video reference for your animations. The most extreme form of using reference is called rotoscoping. With this method, a scene is staged and filmed with actors, and then traced frame by frame. This technique isn't used that often because it sticks out and just sort of looks weird. What's more common is to gather or shoot individual pieces of reference for individual parts of the scene. In these clips from The Legend of Korra, a single performer provides the reference for all the characters in the final scene. This is more practical, especially for very physical stunts, and it leaves more room for creative freedom later during the actual animation process. Another common type of reference is to film voice actors while they're giving their performance. Obviously, this isn't to make the character look like the actor, but to give the animator ideas for how to physicalize the voice performance by seeing the gestures and expressions the actor actually made while speaking. This can be taken a step further by having the actor actually give the physical performance as well. Here we can see the voice actors perform reference for the tea party scene in Alice in Wonderland.
Sugar, 2 spoons, just 2 spoons, thank you, yes. Mustard, yes, but mustard? Don't let's be silly.
It's not being copied, but the actor Ed Wynn's ideas and physicality are being exaggerated in the final animation. The way you shoot your reference depends on what you're looking to get out of it. What's most challenging about the particular piece of animation that you want the reference to help you with? There are 3 big things that you might want to pull from a piece of reference video: posing, timing, and acting. Even simple actions like walking can be surprisingly complex when you try to imagine all the specific poses that go into it. Even something small like the difference between walking and jogging can mean totally different poses. When things get more complex, like in our martial arts example, you're going to be really glad you have a visual guide to refer to. If you're shooting a reference for 2D animation, you're also going to want to use reference to get your perspective right. Shots that are at a high angle or a close-up shot with heavy perspective can make it hard to get your poses right unless you have the right reference. Another thing to look for in your reference is timing. Knowing exactly how long particular things take can be difficult off the top of your head. Having reference takes a lot of the guesswork out of planning your scene's timing, which in turn makes everything else based on that timing easier. However, remember, you don't necessarily want to stick to your reference exactly. It's just a guide. You can exaggerate or move things around if it works better for the final scene. Maybe the most important thing to use reference for is acting. In these clips, the creators of Avatar: The Last Airbender are performing acting reference for the animators. Even though this reference doesn't match the angles or timing, you can see that they communicate the acting and attitude that comes through in the final shot. And don't be afraid to use yourself as reference. Ultimately, you're the one who knows best what the shot needs, so get in front of the camera. As you use reference, remember to keep using your own creativity and keep the 12 principles in mind.
If you have a birthday, then you... She doesn't know what a non-birthday is.
For example, here in this scene from Alice in Wonderland, you can see the animator took the general idea behind this actor's pose, but changed it so it has a better silhouette. This is the principle of staging. Always try to push your reference to the next level. It's great to shoot your own reference tailored to your scene, but if you need some basic footage for common character movements, check out these free resources. In the next video, we'll be taking some reference and going through the process of using it to plan a scene. I'll see you there!